I think last year I did a fall favorites tag video, but as I was already starting to collect my list of September favorites, I ran into this dilemma last year. Where I wanted to do a fall favorites, but I felt like all of my September favorites were my fall favorites. But anyway, details. I just decided to do sort of a dedicated eco beauty, skincare, makeup, body care, fragrance, some fashion favorites video because something about fall speaks to my soul. It's all products that I'm just really excited to start incorporating back into my skincare, makeup, beauty routine. One quick housekeeping bit before I get on with the video. Isn't that so annoying? Don't you feel like every teacher or professor you ever had used to do housekeeping things in the beginning of class? I know I referenced that I was going to be doing my 6-month medical intuitive follow-up video. I did try filming it. It didn't really come out as coherently or articulately as I would have preferred. The medical intuitive that I work with, Adam Lloyd, and I are talking about perhaps doing a collaborative podcast, like question and answer podcast, that would either be uploaded to my website and or his. So that's something we're talking about doing. Stay tuned. I do think that there will be an update on my experience, and I would like to keep information about all of that rolling. It's just going to be a little bit delayed. Now let's talk about beauty products, shall we? The first product that I'm really excited to bring back into my skincare routine are the Skin Owl Mangosteen Beauty Drops. These came in a Beauty Heroes box in the spring, which actually, now that I've used the product for a while, was sort of an interesting time for it to come, just because to me, this is one of the heaviest oils that I have, and it was much too heavy for me to use during the summer. However, it is gorgeous, and I literally have been just counting down the days until my skin feels like it can handle a bit of a heavier oil. I love this, and I think that it's beautiful as a morning face oil in the winter time when your skin just needs extra hydration. Great as a nighttime oil as well. It's so versatile, it's so unique. I absolutely love this product. I couldn't decide if I wanted to include this product in this video or in my September favorites. It might actually end up being in that one as well. It's relatively new, but I'm addicted, and it's the Audacity Acai and Rose Serum Concentrate. The reason I am including it in this video is because when I think of fall and winter, I just think of skin needing extra, all kinds of extra. I think all of our skin just sort of changes during this season. The thing I like about these, the concept, is that you can just drop 2 drops into any other face oil you're using as a booster. The concept of that I just really like. I have tried the Beriti and Lime concentrate from Audacity, which I did not like nearly half as much as I like the Acai and Rose. So I feel like they have such a plethora of these, and they can be kind of hit or miss. I feel like I just lucked out with them sending me this one. Adore, and I feel like it is sort of bumping up the intensity of my skincare. I've been using it morning and night. A little goes a long way. It's beautiful. Okay, and then the 2 other skincare things are sort of detox charcoal cocoa masks, which A, tend to not really work for me. B, I do tend to associate them more with fall and winter for whatever reason. Maybe that's just because of the scent profile, but I've tried lots from lots of different ranges of this style of mask, and these 2 are some of the only ones that I've seen really noticeable results with and would recommend. The first is actually something I have had a sample of for months and months and months, and it was just a happy accident that I decided to finally try it, and it's the Leilani Coco Lica mask. It looks like this, and I didn't even really know what this product was. I thought it was a granular exfoliator that you throw into a cleanser to add some exfoliating properties to your cleanse. So I pumped out some Infiore Treat, and I dumped a little bit of this into it, just intending to sort of do a cleanse exfoliate all in one. And my face started tingling a little, and there were no real granules to exfoliate, and so I hopped online and I was like, oh, it's actually a detox mask. So I sort of employed a flash mask technique, I guess, thanks to my friend Jenny for giving me that terminology, but basically just not letting the mask sit on your face for, a dedicated amount of time. Washed it off. I was like pretty immediately impressed and blown away with the results of doing that. I don't know if you guys understand the full extent of how much skincare I try. In all honesty, it takes quite a lot to immediately impress me with a product, and I'm really quite impressed with this. And I was like I had no expectations for it either, so that's kind of like the best. If you have tried this product and had a similar experience, let me know. I just felt like it really kind of like immediately but gently but effectively brightened and exfoliated, toned, clarified. And in combination with the Infiore treat, it was just like totally like happy accident. The other product is, I just got momentarily flustered, don't mind me, of a similar vein, and it is Mahalo's The Bean Mask. This is very similar in experience to the Cocolica. It's an incredible mask, and I'm also deciding to mention it in this video because there are some exciting updates about this product. So as you can see, I'm almost out of mine. Probably have enough left for one mask. This first came out in that Petal launch over Valentine's Day of last year. They never intended to make it permanent, but the response was so overwhelming that they have decided to make it permanent, which is like, our prayers are answered. The launch is not going to be until 2017, I think, but they are doing a soft launch of this product. And let me tell you about the details because they are kind of too good to pass up. So starting on September 22nd until they run out, when you spend $200 on Mahalo's website, they're throwing in a full size of the bean for free. That's kind of insanity. My suggestion would be to get the Petal and the Vitality Elixir, which I think is over $200, and then get this for free. Those are my three favorite products from Mahalo. Then I would say the original Mahalo Balm and the Indigo are tied after that for me. This mask is just kind of like everything. Experience is incredible, performance is incredible. You can use my code lamouretlamusique to take advantage of that offer starting on September 22nd if you wish. I'll have a link down below. Let me know if you have more questions on that. Two body care products that the combo is just sort of kind of next level for fall and winter. And it's because I recently discovered the Infiore body balms because Beauty Habit just wants to take all of my money, evidently, and they threw in a sample. Again, sorry I don't have the full-size packaging, which is gorgeous, but they threw in a sample of the Infiore Vetiver body balm. I think I talked about this in a recent favorites video. I have since also sampled the Jasmine Superior and the Bois de Rose. I don't know if it's that those samples were like compromised in some way, but the scent is not very strong, and I'm not exactly sure why. The scent of the Vetiver one is really amazing and just, ugh. But I don't know what happened with those other ones. So what I've been loving to do is using some of the Infiore Fleur Vibrant Solution Botanique. This is sort of like a multitasking product. It can be a face serum, it can be a body product, body care product. So I've been taking like one dropper full of this beautifully vibrant oil, putting it sort of on my décolleté and arms. Like half a pipette full of that oil is totally enough to cover like my upper body. And then going over it with some of the balm, I feel helps the balm spread better, sink in. It is just the most luxurious experience ever, and I wake up and my skin is just like incredible, like still moisturized, soft. I feel amazing. And you know, at this point I feel like it goes without saying I love Infiore products not just because of how they affect my skin topically, but for how they kind of work synergistically, mind, body, spirit, energy, all of that stuff. Whatever they're doing is very powerful on me anyway. Hey, now we can talk about probably everybody's favorite, fall makeup. Mine is very lip heavy, but I'll start with a couple base products. This is a product I tend to not reach for really at all in the summer just because I don't really want any additional layers of product on my skin, but it is the Vapor Stratus Instant Skin Perfector in 902. But I love this product in the fall and winter because again, it's sort of just, it's exactly that. It's an additional layer of moisture, protection, refinement. It's not like a traditional primer, but I do find that it perfects the skin makes your other base products last longer. It's just a winner. I have talked about this product in countless previous videos. I absolutely love it, especially if you are dry skinned. I think it's an amazing product. Pricey, but amazing. Soon I will transition away from RMS Uncover Up in 22 to shade 11, which is my fall winter shade. RMS, people are either all in or all out with RMS. I am all in. They just work really well on my skin and I am a big fan. The other base product that I will start to reach for again soon, I haven't yet, but I will soon. And this was a total like unexpected love that I found last year, and it's the Honest Beauty Cream Foundation in the shade Linen. This was actually sent to me by a friend who had received a double order from Honest Beauty. She sent it to me to try. It was the only thing. I tried some lip products. I tried one of the cream blushes. I didn't like anything except for this. Kind of similar to the Uncover Up, except that the coverage is a little bit better and it's a little bit longer wearing. So it is a little bit heavier, but I feel like it's versatile. I feel like it lasts well. Coverage is great. If I want to do like glam, flawless evening makeup, this is definitely included in that, although I so rarely do makeup like that anymore. But yeah, definitely, it was too heavy for me to wear this summer, but it's going to be coming back into my life. Did you like that? This I decided to throw in entirely because before I sat down to film this video, or got ready to film this video, I watched Lisa Eldridge's autumnal makeup video, the most recent one she did, featuring all organic eco beauty products, and she was like gushing about Kjaer Weis, or as she pronounced it, Kjaer Weis, I think she said, or something funny. She was talking about how much she loved this, and I was like, I have not used that product in a minute, so why don't I today? So I actually am wearing it today. It made me realize that I want to start reaching for this more, and for some reason I do associate it. I actually associate this product with November, December, like holiday time, because it is very festive. It's a bit, it probably doesn't pick up super well on camera, but it is a bit more intense than other cream highlights I have, because the shimmer particles are not as fine as in other cream highlights I have. It's beautiful, it's just I don't find it to be particularly daytime appropriate for my taste. It's stunning nonetheless, and I particularly also drew inspiration from Lisa's video in that she paired this with a sort of like a vampier cheek color. You probably already know what's coming before I show you, but it is what's on my cheeks and on my lips, and it is not only probably my favorite product from this whole video, it's probably one of my favorite makeup products of all time. I recommend it to everybody. It's so versatile and beautiful, and it is RMS Diabolique. All is right in the world when I bring this out and paint my nails this color, which I'll get to in a minute. It just speaks to me on every level. So if I could recommend one thing that you pick up from this entire video, it would be this product, if you can deal with coconut oil. Okay, then the rest of the makeup stuff is lips. So if you want sort of a companion product to RMS Diabolique that's a little bit more on-the-go friendly, I would recommend Glossier Sheer Generation G Sheer Matte Lip Stick. I'm not exactly sure the official name of these, in the color Jam. It's very, very diabolique-y on me. It can't be built up as much as Diabolique, but the colors are really, really similar. Then we can admire the beauty of these two Modern Minerals glosses that just make me think of like jewels, like rubies and amethysts. Actually, the name of this one I think is Amethyst. The founder of Modern Minerals is one of the most amazing, warm, beautiful people I've met in the green beauty space. Her name is Diane. She sent me some of the other Modern Minerals glosses to try after Podporozhka and Citrine were featured in that past Beauty Heroes box. I'll swatch them quickly for you. I am not a lip gloss person, but The only glosses that I have really tried, liked, and would recommend are the Modern Minerals glosses, because they are like pretty pigmented and not overly sticky. So this is Garnet, which is this sort of burgundy red color, and then that one, I think the name is Amethyst, the more purpley one, this one. Loving those. And then two lipstick picks. One is from last year and one is a new acquisition. The one from last year I just didn't get enough wear out of, and I'm really excited to wear it for nights out this fall, and it's Red Apple lipstick in After Hours. It is full on vamp-tastic purple. Are you convulsing right now? Like, it's so stunning. It's really like just a super amazing night out fall winter color. Formula is great. It's my favorite Red Apple lipstick formula, which is the Instant Color, I think. Yeah, Instant Color is my favorite Red Apple lipstick formula. And then the new acquisition in my life that I'm really most excited about is Kosas Dark Room. Amazing lipstick formula. So that's Dark Room right below After Hours. It's much more daytime appropriate, bold, vampy bold. I would not wear After Hours during the day to work, but I have worn Kosas Dark Room to work a couple times and really enjoyed it. Wears beautifully. I might review it a little more extensively in either September favorites or a more amalgamated review video I'm going to be doing soon of just like a bunch of different stuff. Then of course there have to be a few nail polish picks. These are mine. My bangle is getting in my lip swatches and I don't want it to get on my shirt. Filming videos can always just turn on a dime. Like, it can be going well and then it just all is like broke down palace. This nail polish is life. That's all you need to know. It is Deborah Lippmann Single Ladies. However, this is just it's more just the shade. There are lots of comparable colors to this, and I think that everyone probably has their favorite oxblood burgundy color, but I just happen to love Deborah Lippmann's Single Ladies. I learned about it when I saw it on Shirley Pinkson's nails at a Full Lane event, one of the founders of Well People and their makeup artist. I was like, I need that on my nails like indefinitely. This color will always remind me of Real World Seattle when I was in high school. Janet, I think, was the person that always had her nails painted this color, and it made me go out and buy Revlon Vixen, which I then religiously wore through like my mid-20s. Fall in a bottle as far as I'm concerned. I've also just been really smitten with my Habit Cosmetics polish in the shade Retrograde. It's an olive green, but it's quite muted and neutral. I love the formula actually of the Habit polishes, and I want more. And it's very cleanly formulated. They're infused with myrrh extract, which strengthens the nails, or that's their like marketing thing. But yeah, I love everything about this polish, and we are also in Mercury retrograde until September 22nd, I believe. And then Smith & Cult in Tenderoni is sort of my go-to fall winter neutral shade. The equivalent for spring and summer for me would probably be Zoya Dove, which is more of like a cool gray, although that would also be kind of like a nice January color, you know, like that fresh. Anyway, I enjoy this color. It pulls more cool than warm on me, as most things tend to. I'll be honest, I primarily love Smith & Cult for their aesthetics, but the formula is quite nice, and yes. I need to go remove these swatches before a disaster happens and I have a meltdown over it. All right, much better. Now I'm not as stressed. Okay, two quick fragrance things to mention. One, I'm not sure is available, but I have to mention it because I love it so much. The thing that is available won't surprise you, but it is my In Fiore perfume solid in Patchouli Royale. If this is not a fall fragrance, then I obviously don't know what is. I've gushed about this so much already, but I have been putting this beautiful, beautiful work of art product on my pulse points in the crook of my arm. Is that what this is called? And like behind my ears, around my neck, and then I've been doing a spritz of the Eccentric Molecule, Molecule 01, kind of like on my clothes or like this area, lightly obsessed. And then the other thing is, I'm not sure it's available, but it is the Mahalo Attar Ona Ona perfume. I have not used this since like late winter because to me, it's a very fall winter scent. It is impeccably beautiful. It's so unique. If you like rose fragrances, it's a very complex rose fragrance, which I don't typically like rose, but it's just so interesting and unique and just beautifully done. It's incredibly sexy and everything. So those are my fragrance picks. Let me just gush about how excited I am to bust out a couple of my favorite fall winter fashion pieces. I cannot wait until I can start wearing my Club Monaco turtlenecks again. These are my fall winter staple. I discovered them last year. Most versatile clothing item I own probably. I wear these to work. I wear them out. I wear them dressed up. I wear them casually. They're so flattering and comfortable and everything. I have one in this sort of like emeraldy green color too, and then I have one sort of like a reddy, deep reddy brown, which is pretty. It's not super suited to my coloring, but I still wear it nonetheless. I'm really excited to wear my Sir Alistair Rye scarves. I have 2 of these. I don't even know if they're still like, are these still a thing? Probably not. Like, I've had mine for years and I love them. They're these huge prayer scarves. They're really big, but really nice for draping. In particular, I love my purple one just because it's such a beautiful like pop. Like, I would love wearing this even like with what I'm wearing now. I love it. They make me really happy. These are great also for travel. I will always bring one of these on a plane with me, because they're surprisingly warm. Love those. And then my other favorite, there was so much more I probably could have talked about as far as fall fashion favorites, but the thing I'm most excited to wear are my distressed combat boots. Yes, they probably look like ratchet. I don't know, do they? I think that's part of the allure. Had these since 2012. I will continue to resole these and wear them until they are non-functional. I don't know how much longer I have with them, but I will enjoy every fall, winter I get to wear them. I just love the look of like distressed, lived-in boots like this. Maybe I'll try and do like an outfit of the day and show you guys how I style them. Thank you guys so much for listening to me talk about these beautiful products that I'm so excited to incorporate back into my life. It's just a magical time of year for me, and probably many of you. I think fall is a very beloved season for a lot of people. I just feel like the energy is so much more aligned with me than spring and summer. Summer's my least favorite season. It's just way too frenetic and active. I'm starting to feel better already, just sort of energetically and emotionally with the season shift. Definitely let me know what your fall picks would be. Tell me what your #1 fall makeup item is, either something you have or something you want. I would love to hear. Thanks again for watching. I hope you've had a great weekend, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.